All right, folks, how we doing? I got 18 October, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, though. So, man, I hope everybody is doing good today. So I want to talk about this heist out here in Haiti, all right, that I don't think a lot of people are really talking about. It's a hijacking out there of 17 people in a Christian missionary group in Ohio. All right, like 5 children. There's 1 Canadian that's in that group, and they want basically. I'll tell you about the group, the gang, in a minute. Okay, but this is a lot of gang related stuff. This particular gang called Mozu wants $17 million total, okay, for these hostages, all right, in exchange, that is. All right, the FBI is talking to the gang right now, trying to negotiate, and some of the families are willing to give, to do this kind of like under the table to this gang or whatever, just to get their families back. Or for private donations. So this group called Mozu has occupied about half of Haiti. All right, Port-au-Prince, which is the capital, a couple of suburban areas, mainly anywhere where there's people. All right, they have a lot of older gangs, but this is a new surging gang or whatever, and this gang is pretty ruthless. All right, and they've been kidnapping people. You know, women are getting raped or whatever. All right, and just snatching people up, robbing people that they feel that may have money. Tourists that probably have money are being targeted. Okay, so it's not safe being in Haiti, and I made a couple of podcasts about Haiti before, where right now, all right, they still haven't recovered from things like storms, earthquakes. All right, they've just had 2 earthquakes over the last 10 years. I mean, really, really bad earthquake. The one that they had about 10 years ago that killed about 200,000 people, they still haven't recovered from that one yet. Haiti just had an earthquake that may have killed like 15,000, 20,000 people a couple of months ago. All right, and you do know about, like, the president. His name is Hovan. All right, I don't have his last name. I did an article about that gentleman. All right, was killed, and he was actually trying to bring stability and trying to work out deals, to where they can be able to bring work and stimulate the economy a little bit better. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. But there's supposed to be like a big type of protest. There's residents saying that there's hardly any police. The government is jacked up, which it is. I agree to that. Okay, since this president has gotten killed. All right, so out in Haiti, they have some serious issues. Now, I was looking at a couple of articles from like ABC and NBC that talks about this situation, and it's argued that over the last 10 years, the U.S. government has given Haiti like $300 million to improve their police force and things like that. And I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna tell you what I think I believe, okay? Because this is happening in other islands out there like Cuba or Puerto Rico, that the government is giving them this money, and I believe that the officials are skimming a lot of that money or whatever and giving what's ever left. All right, I do believe that that's happening. Okay, and because of that, well, reason part being that people here are not in Haiti are not happy. Excuse me. So this is something that I like to keep an eye on here and see how this thing plays out. And God forbid anything happens to these Christian missionaries. Okay, a lot of people feel that, or I'm not going to say people, but there's certain podcasters feel as though these Christian ministries are like spies or whatever, that they may do the work, but they kind of watch over what's going on or whatever and report it back to the government. Okay. It was alleged to be like that, like in places like in Africa. All right. To where these, I guess, Christian, what are they? Humanitarians. All right, they may have spies with them or whatever to assess the strengths and weaknesses and so forth, and again report it to the government. All right, so if there was ever to be maybe like say U.S. forces to come, all right, for an example, all right, then they'll pretty much have all the data that they need. Okay, so you don't know who to trust actually with some of these Christian organizations. But yeah, I will try to, if I can, get a update on this in the future. And thanks for listening, y'all. Stay tuned for the next video. Feel free to subscribe, like, share. Let me know what you think about this this topic there. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $ Winston Spivey or SPIVEW1 at unlv.nevada.edu. PayPal.